Going to be looking at another resist technique in this watercolour technique video. This time though I'm using masking fluids. There's several different types. They can come in a coloured version like the blue one you see on the left, or a plain white version which you see on the right, or indeed colourless. One other thing you will need is probably a putty eraser. This is going to help us get the masking fluid off the watercolour cardstock afterwards. One thing that I've done is I have actually decanted some of the masking fluid into a spritzer bottle so that I can splatter it all over the place. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. For the next one, what I'm doing is I'm using the masking fluid directly from the pot, and I'm actually going to paint a pattern onto the cardstock using just a regular watercolour brush. So you can see there are just two ways so far that you can actually use this. In actual fact, you could use it in a variety of other ways. You could spritz with it, you could sponge it on through a stencil. So don't think of this just as a one-trick wonder. There are plenty of creative opportunities just with this alone. I might try and do a video on this particular product in the future and show you more ways to use it. But for now, I'll just pop that on. Okay, that's that done. Now, you do need to leave this to dry thoroughly before you apply any paint colour whatsoever. What you will need to do is leave it for as long as it takes. So it could be an hour, could be a bit more. Once it is dry though, you can then spritz some colour over that, or paint some colour over it, or wash some colour over it, whatever you fancy doing. I'm actually just spritzing over both, just for ease of speed. And then I'm using a water spritzer just to help spread that colour around. Now you can heat set this at this time, or you can leave it to air dry. So you didn't get bored, I've actually just edited that part out. The putty eraser will now, hopefully, remove all of that masking fluid. You could gently rub it with your finger as well. But the goal here is really just to remove and expose all of the white cardstock that's underneath. So I'll keep going with that. And there we go, all of the masking fluid is off, and here's what those two pieces looked like afterwards. Amazing. Definitely one I'd recommend. I hope you enjoyed that watercolouring technique tutorial. If you'd like to see more, then continue watching. In the meantime, please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you'll get notification whenever there's new videos uploaded.